stories did you hear before surgery? Well, there were quite a few horror stories because when I was doing research, I wanted to know the good, the bad, and the ugly of the surgery. So of course, you know, just like with any surgery, some of the horror stories are, you know, you could pass away, not wake up, you know, anything could happen, you know, utensil can be stuck in you, whatever. So those, I really wasn't fearful of anything like that. One thing that I was scared of was getting blood clots. I know that blood clots are a secret killer. You don't know when they're gonna come or how they're gonna come. You pretty much, when you're laid up in the hospital, is pretty much when you are determined to actually have blood clots. And I know that they travel very, very fast. One of the things that my surgeon did to prevent from blood clots to happen during or after surgery was to make sure that we had a specific test that was done in order to determine how fast our blood does clot. Also, we had to take Lovenox injections, which were pretty much blood thinners. We had to take those the night before surgery and 2 weeks after surgery, just to make sure that our blood is good and that we don't have any of that particular clotting. And I know that if in fact it was determined that we were either subject to blood clots or the test came back to show how our blood clotted, that they put a IVC filter in the back of your neck, which helps catch any of the blood clots so that they don't go to your heart, which I'm glad and thankful that I did not have to get that installed into my body. Another horror story that I heard and seen was that after surgery, a lot of people have gallbladder issues. That I was very scared of. And another thing that my surgeon used as a preventative care was we had to take medication for 6 months after surgery to make sure that our gallbladder remained healthy. And if we had our gallbladder, some people don't have the gallbladder, so they didn't have to worry about taking those pills. I still have my gallbladder intact. I haven't had any problems with my gallbladder. Thank you, Jesus. Another thing is that every appointment that I went to after surgery, my physician's assistant, the RNs, they always reminded me, okay, you know, because that you're losing weight, and it's seen in women that lose weight after surgery, that they become more fertile. So whatever you do not, and I repeat, do not get pregnant. I had to let them know, you don't have to worry about that. That's not gonna happen. They recommend that you don't get pregnant for 1.5 years until after surgery, just to give your body time to lose all the weight that it's going to lose, and for all of your levels to be stable. Now, there are people out there that have gotten pregnant months, weeks after surgery, you know, and they had, you know, babies, and they're perfectly fine. There are also a lot of women that have fertility issues prior to surgery, and it's like after surgery, when their body starts to lose that weight and a lot of their ailments started to subside, they are popping them little weight loss surgery babies out left and right. So congratulations to them. And one last horror story was my hair falling out. Because you are not getting the amount of nutrients, because you are not getting all the protein that you normally would get from regular, you know, regular foods. That's the reason why we have to take vitamins every single day of our life, because of the lack of absorbance that we are getting from the food that we're eating, because of course our portion sizes are small. So me and my cousin Monet, hey girl, hey, she is all about healthy hair, and I knew that prior to surgery that I was gonna have to come up to her, and we were gonna have to come up with some type of hair regimen for me, because my hair is already thin, my edges are already failing. I needed something that was going to help me. Now, in the past, I know that whenever I had to take an antibiotic, even when I was on my blood pressure pills, which is the reason why my hair has thinned out a lot and my edges are shady, is because of my blood pressure medicine. So any type of new medicines that I was on, if somebody switched up, if my doctor switched up on any of my medicines, it always affected my hair. If I had to take an antibiotic for, like, let's say my teeth, if I had to take a new prescription for whatever, my hair would always suffer. Same thing with anesthesia. I knew that I was going to go under, and one of the things that took a toll was my hair because of the anesthesia. Now, I knew that this was going to happen, and a lot of people say that maybe months, after maybe 3 to 4 months is when you'll start seeing the hair loss. And people are losing hair by the clumps. So, you know, Monet had already came up with her, I call it her hair crack, and she came up with a protein treatment that I was able to use months prior to me actually having surgery. A few days before surgery, I was able to have something for my hair, and she would not let me tie my hair up, you know, like put braids in it or weave it up or anything like that, because she said my hair needed to breathe. And I'm so thankful that she helped me with that, because a lot of people that I see, they either weave their hair up, it's braided up, and it's for months, and then when they take it down, oh my god, the shedding is ridiculous. It looks like they don't even have any hair on their head based on the amount of hair that they're showing in their pictures or videos. But I did start losing hair. However, how I was losing hair was more of it at the bottom of my hair. So it started to thin out at the bottom, and it started to become see-through. And that's sort of kind of why I went natural initially, because of the relaxers. And when I would look in the mirror, yes, I had this nice length, but it was like real see-through. I could see all through it. So I had sent a picture to her, and I said, so yeah, what are we gonna do about this? Because all up here, my hair was good. But when it got towards the end and stuff, I was like, okay, so what we gonna do, right? We're gonna cut my hair to maybe about here. And then I can have my cute little fro. Bam. She was like, all right, cool. Go to Delaware, get ready to do my hair. And she was like, oh no, girl, we ain't gonna be able to cut your hair here. We're gonna cut your hair to that much. And I said, excuse me? So she literally took my hair and put it up in a ponytail, and let my goddaughter cut my hair, in which I'll insert a picture. She literally cut my ponytail. So I had this little ponytail like this on the top of my head, and my hair is growing back. It's finally growing. I mean, it's growing back. But I can honestly say that I am so thankful that I was able to catch it. I've never had my hair that short before, but I actually like it. So it doesn't even matter if my hair grows back down my back like it used to be. I'll insert a picture. But it doesn't even matter if my hair ever gets that long again. I actually like the short hair. It's very convenient, especially with me working out and me sweating and being able to just wash my hair and go. I can, you know, do like put a little clip or something in the side, have it up, try to gel down whatever little bit of edges that I got, and I'm perfectly fine. So those were the horror stories that I had, and I'm so sorry that part was so long. But again, once that I reach 500 subscribers, I'm definitely going to do a cute little giveaway out there for all those people that support me. And it's going to be not only for those that are in the weight loss surgery community, but it's going to be for all of my supporters. And it's just going to show my appreciation for you all coming back to me every week. If you haven't seen any of my latest videos, they will be linked below. I've set them up in cute little playlists for you all to watch. I'm even reviewing Mama June's from Not to Hot that comes on WeTV. So check that out. Check your local listings to find out when that comes on. And again, thank you so much and have a good day. Bye.